So in this video we'll be showing you how to sleeve a sewer line. In certain situations you're able to actually put a plastic pipe inside of the existing tile or whatever sewer line was there. It only works where you have the space to do it and where the line is straight enough that it's not gonna need the pipe inside of it to bend back and forth. So you can see here we've got a 6-inch clay tile, which is very nice and spacious. We got those ends cut earlier, and now we're ready to shove in our sections of pipe. We're going to be using this thin-walled sewer pipe. The space available in our hole that we've got over there is 5 feet, like 10 inches or so. So we'll cut these into 5-foot sections, glue a coupling on, shove it down, glue the next 5-foot section on, and a coupling, shove it down, and so forth until we get it pushed all the way to the boulevard. The line was full of like sludge and landscaping rocks, which is really odd. We think that there must have been some sort of line over here that was letting stuff down into there, but I wasn't able to find it with the camera. We're probably going to do some more locating and see if we can't find that and prevent that from becoming a problem again in the future. The other problem was there was a huge tree. You can see the stump right there. Huge tree growing right here, practically on top of our sewer line. So that was putting a lot of tree roots down. When we cambered that line, we could see a whole bunch of tree roots balled up in a couple spots. So that's kind of where our main blockage was. But then also having the landscape rock and sludge in the line didn't help anything either. So by sleeving this line, since it'll be plastic and the fittings will all be glued together, tree roots won't be able to infiltrate like this stuff. Wherever there's a hub, like that hub that I cut off of there, tree roots are able to get in there, and they really want to get in there because it's like lots of water and fertilizer. So those roots are naturally going to seek out spots around these sewer lines and try to get into them. So we just shoved in one 5-foot section. This section had a bell on it, so we stuck this end in. That gives us 10 feet of pipe. I was numbering the sections so we don't forget how many feet out we've gone. So far this is 5, this will be 10. So we'll prime this end, we'll glue a coupling on, and then just do the same thing. Seems like it's gonna go in fine, huh? So we might have to take a wood block and a hammer and actually like pound on this thing to get it to push past the tree roots. Moving. If we get to a point where we can't push it anymore and we know we're not to the street yet, then we'll just have to dig a hole on that side and connect onto it, finish the job out. But I feel pretty good about it. Should be able to leave it all the way there. We just don't want to push it too far that way and have it like block off in the main. That'd be bad. Yeah. I have a lot of leverage.
No, I can get closer. Here. Blend.
Spilled the primer.
I should just.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. There you go.
This is almost the last section, right? This is number 5.
25?
So that's going to be 25 feet once we get that to there. And we figured it's about 33 to the street and we want to stop before the main.
I've got the hard job.
They have these auger things when they clean out the mains, and if there's a pipe stubbed in, it'll actually cut it off.
Number 6.
Alright, so that should be 30 feet. Once we get that tapped in, we shouldn't need to go anymore.
Do you want to? Ruben, I can do it.
And it comes down in the last section.
Oh.
I'm kind of scared it's going to suddenly like hard stop.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think that's it. So for the clay tile, to figure out the size, you just measure the inside diameter. Here we have a full 6 inches from here to here. And this is what we need to adapt You can see this is 6-inch clay to 4-inch CI plastic. We actually used our sewer camera since we have it out in here, and we pushed it in all the way up until it was just about to go into the main, and then we pulled it back until it came into our pipe again, and that was 4 feet. So we added on a 4-foot section and pushed it in until we had 1 foot remaining from our mark that we scratched right here. So that means this pipe ends 1 foot short of the main, which we prefer because we don't want it to go into the main and cause any problems there, because it's actually coming into the side of the pipe, which I don't think they really do that very commonly nowadays. So this last bit here, we're actually going to be adding in what they call double clean out. Makes it so you can run your Roto-Rooter cable down here and clean out towards the house, or down here and clean out towards the street, so you don't have to drag all your machinery into their nice clean white carpet house. You can see the neighbor's yard, there's actually 2 white caps right over there, and that's what those are for. That's a double clean out. Usually you leave them long, sticking up out of the ground, and then you cut them down short after the ground is settled down and the grasses come back in. So there it is, all installed, and we ended up having to patch that water line because we hit it, because it was like right above the sewer line. That's pretty normal. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and fill this thing back in. We'll just have to kind of keep these straight up and down as the dirt fills for a ways, otherwise they won't come up out of the ground straight, which would be an eyesore. So there it is, all filled back in. You know, there's a good bit of expansion when you pull dirt out of a hole, so it always makes a heap when you're done. And with that, we are done with that sewer line. The city guy came and said it looked good, so we should be good to go there. Next we're going to go and replace a lead water line, which should be kind of fun. Hope that you enjoyed. Talk to you later.